All right, here we go. Day 3 on trail. We're looking to push back-to-back 20s, but I'll tell you what, yesterday's 20 kicked my rear end. I've never done a 20 before. I had to rub a lot of body glide on. Feeling pretty good this morning, so we'll see how today goes. We got fresh ground at 13 miles, so that'll be our first kind of like destination stop, place that we're gonna go to before figure out how long we're gonna hike today. So, but get the system down, figuring out how to, get all my stuff together in the tent with Leo in the morning. That's a challenge that nobody else has to worry about. I have to not just pack up my stuff, but I also have to pack up his stuff and also make sure he has everything he needs. So it's important. So, all right, we're gonna get some of these miles in and start. As soon as that sun starts to come up, I'll give you guys a shot of that sunrise. I don't know if we're gonna get the sunrise or not, but man, just the light coming over the ridge over there behind me. It's an absolutely beautiful thing to see in the morning. Reinvigorates me after last night. After really kind of struggling when I got to camp, struggling to want to put my stuff up after doing such a high mileage day. But I guess, the body's an amazing thing. And I know that over the long run, my body will acclimate to putting it through that type of stress. As long as I give myself proper nutrition and keep my pace steady, because that's all I did yesterday. Was my highest mile was about 2.9, and I had some miles that were closer to 2, so I was just nice and steady all day long. I didn't try to race anybody, that's for sure. I definitely figured out I have to hike at my pace, get out of camp at my pace, and not worry about what anybody else is doing, because that can definitely, you get in a bubble, because I can kind of feel like what it's like being in a bubble out here, because this end of day's hike, we got a lot of hikers together. So last night at camp, I think we probably had somewhere around 10 guys that kind of started at the same place and ended at the same place. So he had 3 guys in camp ahead of me, and then I came in and got set up, and then Kenny and MVP showed up, Ramdino showed up, a few other guys showed up. So I definitely have a competitor's mindset, and that can get me into trouble sometimes, because I either want to get first to camp or first out of camp or those type of things. But this morning I listened to my body. Yesterday I was up at 4 a.m. I started packing up at 4:30. This morning I didn't actually wake up till 5:45. I woke up several times throughout the night, but after climbing into the tent at around 6, just getting the rest that I needed and listening to my body was super important. So around 5:45 I was ready to get up, start getting my stuff packed, and got on trail. So yeah, just want to be honest with you guys about how it does take a little bit of time to acclimate to higher miles. All right, I'm gonna try to get some more of these miles in. Talk to you guys soon. All right, it's about 11 o'clock. Sun's come out, beginning to warm everything up. That's been kind of nice. Went from about 32 degrees when I got up this morning to it's a little over 50 now. So I'm able to shed a few layers. Made a couple mistakes already today. Look, I don't want to hide these things from you, but most of the time these mistakes happen when the camera's not out, thank goodness, because I don't want to damage this equipment. But I was trying to get over a log and went to go throw my leg over it, and I went falling over the top of the log rather than climbing over the log. So that was mistake number one. Mistake number two, I was shedding my gloves and went to go stick them in my pocket. And I got zipper pockets for the exact reason of I don't want to lose anything while I'm out here, so I'm able to zip those pockets up, keep my stuff safe. But I didn't zip my pocket up. Thank goodness it fell out and I realized it before I had gotten too far. I did go back and pick it up. So I had already picked up somebody else's glove today. That was funny because I met these two hikers when I stopped to eat my breakfast, and they were packing up their gear and they were heading out, and so I was a little bit behind them after they had left, and after I'd eaten my breakfast I got on trail and one of those guys had dropped his glove, but I picked it up and carried it to him and I was able to catch up with him, so that was good. If you see stuff on the trail like that, it's good to just pick it up and carry it out, whether it's to the next gap or, you know, try to find somebody that it belongs to. I'm sure that somebody might have picked up my glove. I would hope somebody might have picked up my glove, but that's okay. And we got about 4 more miles till we get a break. See fresh ground, get some good food, cup of coffee, and rest the feet for a minute. See how many miles we're going to do today. Haven't set a plan yet. I got to get with Kenny Powers and see how far he wants to go today. And I know MVP came in last night after I did, and he said he was whooped too. So we'll see what those guys want to do when they catch up. They sleep in a little bit, but they also hike faster than I do, so I got to get a head start because I walk at my pace, and I'm not going to walk at any other pace. But man, it's beautiful. Beautiful trail. Leo's just enjoying himself as he always does. Alright guys, I'll update you guys later. All right, made it here to where Fresh Ground is set up. You guys should know Fresh Ground. He's famous for serving people on the AT, and I got me a. Let me show you exactly what he's serving me today. Look at this. Look at this right here. That is Fresh Ground's famous grilled cheese sandwich. He got some chicken noodle soup, some hot coffee. Perfect, perfect, perfect. A few more miles to go today. and we'll be done with day 3.
Hey, look what I got, y'all.
All right, we wrapped up today. Got camp set up here. I'm getting my tent organized. Wound up doing about 15 miles today, so let's see, 20, 15, 15, so yeah, 30, 50, so if I do my math right, we're at about 50 miles, and it's a 76-mile trail. So we'll do a big day tomorrow. Leave us a little bit for Sunday morning to hike out. Those waterfalls were absolutely amazing today, except for the climb out of them. But that's a part of it. If you want to see something beautiful, you're going to have to make a little bit of sacrifice and do the work. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Day 3. See you guys in the morning.